guys for our channel.
What's up, YouTube?
So this is a long, like, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. But
long overdue.
Yeah, there you go. But with him leaving and stuff, we've just been distracted with other things. So we're finally making it. And it's our Q&A engaged video.
Engagement Q&A.
Yeah. So like a month ago, I think, right before after he proposed, I put on my Instagram, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll link that below, because I do Q&A sometimes on there. So if you want to be a part of that, follow me, ask some questions, and you might be on the video. I asked you guys to ask me some questions about us being engaged and all that. Okay, should we just jump right into it?
Yeah, do it.
Okay. So the first question I got is, did you know that he was gonna propose when he did? So I guess that's kind of more of a me question. But no, I did not know he was gonna propose that day. I had an idea he was gonna propose soonish because we knew we were gonna get engaged before he left. I didn't know when he was gonna propose. So I think I kind of like was surprised. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys can tell by the video, I was pretty surprised. And if you have not seen that video, I'll link it below. You gotta see it. It's so cute. How he did it and everything was just so cute. But yeah, I didn't really know that day. That completely took me for a surprise. So yeah. The next question we have is, someone asked us, how and where did you guys meet? I'll let you answer this one.
How and where?
How and where?
My brother threw a hotel party, to which I was also like a co-host, kind of. And she was invited through a mutual friend. So really we didn't even invite her, actually.
Yeah, I was not invited. One of our friends that we just both are friends with invited me to go, and one of my other girlfriend. But I actually didn't want to go because I was actually talking to someone at that point, and so I was like, there's no point in going just because I almost have a boyfriend.
Cash.
He wants to be in it.
The little cashy-washy. He doesn't like feet, so.
Look how big he got, you guys.
Yeah, so at the time she had a thing with somebody. So she wasn't really like looking for anybody to obviously get together with. And I just thought she was absolutely gorgeous. So I had to get her number.
Let's just disclaimer that the whole party, the whole night, he didn't talk to me one time. Like, I said hello to him. I said hello to his brother to kind of introduce myself because I wasn't invited to this party. So I kind of wanted to introduce myself to the people that were like running it. And he didn't talk to me this whole time until I left and I said goodbye. And that's when he thought he needed to get my number or Snapchat.
Mm-hmm. I ran down 2 flights of stairs.
Yeah, so I'm leaving to the parking lot. Like, I'm in the parking lot with my girlfriend who I came with. And we're walking to the car, and we're almost to the car, and all of a sudden, like, I hear someone running up on us, and I was a little scared because, you know, it's dark, and someone's running up behind us, and I turn around, and it's him. What did you say again? What did you say that was really funny?
Oh, my Snapchat name is Kristian&Haley, but with like a K, because my name's spelled with a K, so
yeah,
it's like a play on words. And I don't know, I wasn't much of a swooner, as you would say, with girls. So I was like, I just like stuttered, and I was like, I have the best like thing. I was talking about my Snapchat handle, and she's like, okay. It was a very awkward moment, but still, it still worked. And,
so then, yeah, we met there. He got my snap. He snapped me a couple times, but he respected the fact that I had a boyfriend, or about to have a boyfriend or whatever. And once me and my ex broke up, he slid into my Snapchat on 4th of July. And I was not looking for a boyfriend because just what I just came out of, I was too hurt, and I just didn't want to have a boyfriend at that time, but he just wouldn't leave me alone. In a good way, not like a weird, stockish, like crazy way, but we became friends, because then like how it went was like we started talking a little bit before I started liking him, and then I stopped myself from liking him, and then, you know, in the end, I was just like, you know, I love this guy, and I'm gonna marry him, and that's exactly what I said, and I'm gonna marry him.
Ta-da.
So that is how we met. One of the questions was, how did you guys know you guys wanted to spend the rest of your lives together?
Well, I knew from, we were both very different people at that time, or, you know, around the area where we started talking. I was kind of heavy into drugs, and she was
Heavy into drinking.
Partying, yeah. Drinking
And partying and drinking. I actually do want to make a video about that. Yeah, so if you guys want to see that, I can definitely make a video about that. And I say me because he will be leaving. So unless he wants to like send me half of his story or something, I can, you know, put it in. Yeah. But yeah, just let me know if you guys want to see that, because it's actually super interesting. On, you know, I think it's a good message to see like you can make it.
But we both kind of saved each other from kind of a tipping point in both of our lives, where we could have gone down very dark roads and bad roads. And that was it for me, is I knew like this girl like saved me from that, and I always called her my little angel.
Yeah, he does call me that. Hi, baby. How I knew, I'm gonna say the most cliche way.
Get your butt out of the picture.
The video. Okay, I'm gonna say the most cliche like thing that you probably always hear, but it's 100% true. You will know when, like, you'll know when you find the right guy. Like, I know people told me that like my whole life, that like I always ask that same thing. I'm like, how do I know that I want to marry this guy, or how will I know that I want to have a future with him? Like, 100% you will know. We didn't even start dating, and I told my stepmom that I was going to marry this man. And I 100% just felt it. I knew it. It might have been like God's way or something. I don't flip and know, but I just knew it. I told myself, like, I'm marrying this man, and it's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, you just know. I know that's so annoying, and people do not want to hear that answer, but you'll know. The sparks, the everything, like, you'll know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. A lot of questions I did get on my ring, so I just want to clear that up, because a lot of people commented about my ring. So this is what it looks like. And it is, what is it?
Princess cut.
So it's a princess cut with, is it a halo? I don't know rings.
Double halo
it's
around,
double halo
maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. We're not very good with rings. So if you know, comment below, because I don't. And yes, he did pick it out. Yes, I was there, but he chose it. And yeah, a lot of questions was just about my ring, so, and they wanted to see it. That is our little Q&A. There's not many questions, just because like we could go on and on and on about us in our life, and, you know, questions. A lot of the questions were like, how'd you know? Or, you know, where'd you guys meet? Did you know he was proposing? Or, oh, a lot of them was actually, when's the wedding? And it's going to be in the year 2021. Yes. We don't know a date yet, but that is definitely the year of it, and I don't know the date quite
summer.
Yet. Yeah, beginning-ish summer.
Right, summer-ish.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you so much for watching our little Q&A. If you have any other questions, or if you want me to make that video about our separate life, I can definitely do that. We can definitely do that, even if he won't be here. He can maybe still do it with me. But yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Peace.